One. Let's see, making sure. What's good? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Man, excited to be back live with y'all for another Lunch and Learn. We are live on Instagram. We're live on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Man, I'm super excited to be live with you all. And we got a great topic today. All right. We talking about mobile home sales, right? Understanding the seller's perspective. So I'm excited to talk to you all about this. And man, we gonna definitely go in. Man, hope you're having a great lunch. Y'all already know, man. It's time, man. Let's get it. Man, shout out everybody that's commenting, man. Truly appreciate you all. And man, let's get right into it, y'all. So today we are talking about understanding the seller's perspective. Understanding the seller's perspective. We're gonna go today into the psychology of the seller. Now, there's one thing, right? We in mobile home investing, our seller is a little bit different than, let's just say, a single family home seller or a commercial seller. And we're going to talk about some of those things on why they're different. And I'm going to give y'all some tools today to be able to navigate the conversations with sellers. So do me a favor, before we get started, let me know where y'all checking in from. Drop in the comments. I saw my guy from Omaha. What up? Let's see. Yo, shout out on Instagram. Let's say Isco King just bought a mobile home. Let's get it. Let me know where y'all checking in from in the comments. And then do me a favor. Share this live with somebody. Lunch and Learn, y'all. Lunch and Learn. We are live Monday through Friday at noon Eastern time, y'all. So we going live. So that way, while you on your lunch break, man, listen, we gonna talk about ways that you can earn. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can learn during that lunchtime. So let's get it. So I can see Charlotte in the house. Let's get it. Man, I'm excited, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. I hope y'all eating a healthy meal so we can get to these meals. All right. Hope y'all eating a healthy meal so we can get to these meals. I got Charlotte, I got Florida in the house. Let's get it. So as we talk about, right, today we want to understand the psychology of a mobile home seller, right? What is going on in the thought process of a mobile home seller? Okay, because again, like I said, we're dealing with something a little bit different, something not a little bit non-traditional, and we're gonna kind of again dive into it. So first, let's talk about the seller's motivation. What motivates a mobile home seller? Now, being in this business, I see a lot of different things, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you all can, if you in this business as well, you can see, right? And so sometimes it's just immediate cash. Sometimes sellers their motivation, they just need cash immediately. Some have medical bills, trying to pay off debt. I've definitely seen, especially when we're looking in, elderly, the 55 plus communities, right? Like you see sometimes where it's health may decline. So they may have to either move into an assisted living home or they move with their families. And so now, right, they immediately have to relocate. And so as an investor, this is when you got to think fast, be able to solve a problem, and see how you best can help this seller. Sometimes they just want to liquidate everything, right? They like, you know what? Like, I've been living in this mobile home for some years and I'm tired of this community. Listen, man, like, let's I want to retire. I want to move down to Florida. I want to move down to Texas. I want to go back up north. I want to do something different. And so, yeah, I'm trying to liquidate. Another lifestyle change. Sometimes this is unfortunate, right? But being an empty nester, right? Being an empty nester, unfortunately, we know how the pain, right? They can possibly lose a spouse. I've had several homes that I've come across, and they lose a spouse, and it's just like, I can't live here no more. And that is totally understandable, right? Like I totally understand. Imagine you've been somebody 40, 50 plus years and life happens. So a lot of times, again, a seller's motivation, how can we help them in that situation, right? Or even just retirement, right? They may live in an all ages community. and they just looking to retire, just looking to downsize, right? They're like, you know what, like, this manufactured home was cool, but I'd rather go get me a condo somewhere. I don't want to necessarily keep up the upkeep of this mobile home anymore, right? I want to get out this community. And then there's personal circumstances, right? Understanding a seller's motivation, personal reasons, health, divorce. We've definitely come across, I'm not gonna say a lot, but we've definitely come across mobile homes that people needed to sell because of divorce. We've seen some ugly situations, right? Whereas I'll give you an example. We had a situation where a couple had divorce, and the spouse, right, the husband was on the title, and he just left, right? She pretty much gave us the tea, like, listen, he ran off with another woman. He ain't turning around. He don't care. He said, keep all of this. Like, dang. And again, like you want to be sympathetic, like, that's tough, right? But here's the thing. We needed him to sign off on the title. So then that way, right, we can definitely go out, and get the title transfer. So greetings from Washington. She got my first 2 deals this week in the same park. Let's go. Love good news. Appreciate that, Shanti. All right. So think about that, right? So now we got a situation. The husband needs to sign a title and everything like that. Crazy situation. We end up getting that worked out, but you can face situations like that. Okay. Even, separating. Or we've even come to we've come to the point where one spouse wants to sell the home, right? They separated. One has a price number and the other wants more, right? So the wife say, I want 20,000. Then the husband like, no, we want 60,000. So now we got a disconnect. So again, just different seller motivations. And again, we talked about health issues, right? Health declining. Those are reasons why sellers want to sell mobile homes. Okay. So now that we know their motivation, we know the motivation for the seller. Okay. Now we got to tap into the pain points. All right. Remember, we talk about the psychology of a mobile home seller. We got to tap into the pain points. So one of the things, right, for a seller is just a market perception, right? Like, here's the thing sometimes where it works out in your favor as an investor. They know, like, this trailer, this is just trash to them. So they feel that, hey, I know this trailer isn't worth anything. This isn't a single family home, like whatever, just offer me something. A lot of times that works in our favor, right? Right. That definitely works in our favor because, not to say they don't know the value of their home, but it's the fact that they just want to just get it off their hands. Right? They want to get off their hands and they feel that, no, this isn't worth that. Now, on the flip side, you have sellers that have a fear of their home being undervalued. They fear that they're not going to get a fair price. So when they're talking to you, again, remember, we solve problems. When they're talking to you, you want to be able to come in as, man, I'm on your side. How can I best serve you? How can I best help you in this situation? All right. And just to recap, y'all, listen, you are now tuning in to Lunch and Learn with your boy Byron. Listen, every single day, Monday through Friday. Well, I say Monday through Friday, we are live 12 p.m. Eastern time, Lunch and Learn. Again, listen, Lunch and Learn. I'm excited to share this with you. As today's topic, we're talking about understanding the seller's perspective. Okay. Understanding. So Lunch and Learn. Listen, stop waiting on your turn. We got money to earn. Let's get it. So back to the topic. Okay. Back to the topic as we talk about understanding the psychology of a seller. Now, here's a lot of things, okay, that you're going to really see in this business, especially starting out. The emotional attachment to the home, the memories, the sentimental values, right? Like selling a home. Here's the thing. Unfortunately, somebody can have a 1971 mobile home, and unfortunately that home is not worth what they may think about it because of what they feel they may put into it Oh, listen, I added this, I added that. And you may go in there like, this look a little tight. I don't know about this, right? But you got to be fair. You have to kind of turn on that hat to be on some like, okay, all right, cool, right? Like, let's see and be able to talk about the value, right? And then the emotional attachment of leaving the familiarity of the community. Some people may have lived in that community for years, 10 plus years. And now, right, the neighbors, the relationships that they develop, that emotional attachment may come into play, right? But this is where you can come in as an expert to talk about, right? The new beginnings, just really being there for them. Then the financial concerns. Okay. They worried about the hidden costs, right? The repairs, the fees. A lot of, for you wholesalers, a lot of times, especially for a seller, it's hard for them to understand, like, okay, well, what's in it for you? Or how much do I owe you? Right. So a lot of times they think that it's fees, whereas a wholesaler, again, get paid on the back end. So, that comes into place. And then, right, like, sometimes they don't understand, like, you have to be there for them to talk about just how much time it takes. Like, we sometimes get leads, y'all, and people be like, yo, I got to move in 2 weeks. Like, yo, like, that ain't really enough time to sell your crib. Like, I mean, I want to help you, but how are you asking for this astronomical price and you got to move in 2 weeks? So again, it's different ways, again, understanding their pain points, but you have to be there. You have to be able to listen, for one, right? Be able to listen, but be there for them and understand that pain, you have to hear what they say and see how can you best serve them in that space. All right. So let's talk about understanding their perspective, right? Let's put ourselves in their shoes. And again, the psychology of a seller. So we got a mobile home seller. After all those things we talked about earlier, right? They may motivated because of, again, they need immediate cash. They got medical bills. They got debt to repay, or they trying to just liquidate. They trying to get clear with the mobile home. They trying to get some money. Lifestyle may change. They got to downsize, right? May lost a spouse, separation, got a new job, a better opportunity, divorce, health issues, like all these different things. And in their mind right now, we got to navigate, because low key, they pain point is like, man, I don't think my house worth anything, or I don't want you all to lowball me. Then they may have, well, listen, I got so many memories in this house. I know this house is worth more than what you're trying to quote me. Don't try to lowball me. Don't try to lowbrow me, dog. Right? They got anxiety over leaving. Like, they want to sell, but they don't really no. So the thing about it is, as you come in and as you are able to assist them, you got to make sure that you help them understand the value of their home. Help them understand the value of their mobile home. Be there for them, right? Like, be there with it, communicate, even in the pricing. You may have to explain a little bit more why you can't offer them what they're offering. And that's when it comes to market research. That's when it comes, again, working with us, or knowing details, right? For example, if you're in the Mobile Home Elite Institute, you see how we break down cost by cost. No one knows numbers, so you can say, well, listen, I know you want, $60,000 for this mobile home. That's in, I'm gonna say, you want $60,000 for this mobile home. That's in San Antonio, Texas. I can't offer you that. And the reason why, because based on the work that needs to be done, hey, this new HVAC I'm gonna have to put in there. Hey, this gonna cost us another, $3 to $4 grand installation, possibly, 5, 6 G's. This roof right here, I got a lot. We may have to be in. This is a double wide. We may got to be in almost $12,000 for this roof. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a full gut on this. This may cost another $15,000. So if I'm going to help you sell this, the person has to know they have to be in to get to, so they can possibly be in all in $65,000, because the homes up the street, they're selling for $65,000 and they're moving ready, right? When you're able to communicate with them on the value versus being like, no, absolutely, who gonna pay you that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Coming in there, basically like, nah, ain't nobody gonna pay you that. Like you can't really do that, right? You gotta have some sentimental you basically gotta have a kind heart in this business. Okay. Then convenience. That's one thing in the seller. Here's the thing for all my wholesalers, the reason why a seller wants to work with you is for it being convenient. For it being convenient. They want a smooth process, right? Hassle free. Like they want it to be smooth. They don't want to have to, do all the heavy lifting. That's why you're there. So for all my wholesalers, again, it's a hustle, but you got to be able to provide some type of convenience for them. So that's why I was telling y'all to work backwards and find your buyers first. So then that way, could you imagine if a seller, I work with you and you already got people, you're bringing in traffic to buy my home. It's like, oh, this person is serious versus now you scrambling and you not even bringing no traffic in there. And now this person, I need to sell my home in 30 to 60 days. And you can't even barely help me out. Right. Also, again, like learn about their time. If a seller like, hey, listen, what's your schedule like? Life is complex, right? Somebody, again, we talked about earlier, let's say health. You got to go around possibly their doctor's appointments. Like you got to make it convenient for them. Right. And communicate the time commitment that you're going to do. They just want to know that you out there hustling for them. Now, again, if you buying the house from them and fixing the flip, that's totally different. You just help them out. But for all my wholesalers out there, this is something that you have to be able to communicate the time, and they got to see you in there. You got to communicate with them. Hey, listen, hey, what's going on? Hey, listen, so this is what's going on. I've been marketing, but this is what I've been kind of seeing. Is there anywhere that you can clean this up on these pictures or give me, like, you got to be willing to just really put in that work for them. All right. And build that trust and credibility. Listen, if you're doing this, again, if you're going to buy a home, right? Let's say if you want to buy that home, don't just come in there just like, hey, I'm going to buy this home. And knowing good and well, you got the price in your price range. You ain't really rocking with the home like that. Like, nah, like you're not really putting yourself in a good position. Like, build trust, be honest. You got to give them assurance that the transaction is going to be done. You are the person that they should work with, especially again for my wholesalers. So here's the thing, y'all. Again, as we kind of tap in and we talking about the psychology of a seller, right? Building trust. You got to encourage them. It's going to be okay. Especially if somebody's in a situation, man, it's going to be okay. Like we're going to get it done. Like, it's always ways to comfort sellers, because again, they're selling their home. Either they're trying to get out of this situation, or again, as we talked about the seller's motivations, you got to be there. You got to have a heart in this business. You got to have a heart in this business. Especially again, for all my new people that wants to really get into either wholesaling. But again, if you're buying, yeah, if you're coming to buy the property to fix and flip it, like you basically save the day. You save the day. But again, even in negotiation, just be, I would say just be open. Right? Be open. Don't come in there as a shark. Don't come in there trying to downplay the value. Like, this ain't worth this. Even if you do single family homes, right? You got to have a different mindset when it comes to the sellers in mobile home investing, y'all. So with that being said, right? Like I said, I kind of wanted to just go a few things, what we kind of talked about earlier. Again, what are sellers' motivations? They need cash. They trying to liquidate. Lifestyle change, they're downsizing, or they're moving, relocating, new job, personal issues, health, divorce, again, separation. These are reasons why. A lot of times pain points come from either they don't think their mobile home is value and they don't think they can get nothing from it based on the market, or they don't want to get undervalued, right? So now they kind of have a high value in their mind and they don't want you to come in there and lowball. Then, right, they worried about hidden costs. They worried about, okay, well, what's this going to cost me if you're going to come do a service, or, how long is this going to take? How long is it going to take for you to buy my house? And then we talked about, again, just being understanding their perspective. That's why we kind of talked about the psychology behind a mobile home seller. All right. So y'all, man, lunch and learn, y'all. Listen, I'm open up for some questions. If you got some questions, man, excited. We sat our first two yesterday. We had a great one today, talking about just the understanding the seller's perspective. If you got questions, and listen, why you learn, right? It's to give you ability to earn. What y'all eating for lunch? This is lunchtime. Let me know what we eating healthy for lunch today. I ain't gonna lie, I just had my breakfast not too long ago. Just some eggs and some toast. What y'all have for lunch today? Let's see if you eating healthy to go along with this lesson. Let me see what y'all say. Let's see. My YouTube and Facebook got quiet on me. IG, what we having for lunch today? And any questions about what you did, this live will be up on Instagram. I'll leave it up for 24 hours. If not, y'all can come on YouTube to catch the replay. Let's see. Okay. I see we got a salad from Sweet Green on YouTube. Okay. Shanti eating that good. Eating that good. Sweet Green used to be my spot. I don't think it's a close one now where we live at. Let me see. IG, y'all quiet? Y'all not eating lunch today? Or y'all just don't want to put on there y'all eating at McDonald's or that Taco Bell today? It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Good old ham and cheese sandwich. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Clifton said banana and yogurt. Okay. Clifton, you trying to cut some pounds, eating banana and yogurt. Oh man, I appreciate it. He said this lunch and learn series is amazing. Grateful for you and Sharnice, man. Much blessings. Much blessings. Truly appreciate y'all. Coconut water for me. Let's go. Man, okay. Y'all on the health kick. That's what I'm talking about. We eating good, smooth lunches. I get it. It's Friday and y'all eating light because tonight y'all about to go ham. That's when the wings and everything gonna come out. I get it. So listen, y'all. Man, I truly appreciate y'all, man. Lunch and learn. We already know get out, work, so them calories can get burned. Man, it's always dope to do this. I'll be back Monday, lunch and learn. Listen, my IG community, we are gearing up for a in-person summit. Man, I'm excited for this one. Me and my sis, the mobile home mommy, Nicole Briscoe, we're doing this in Tampa, August 16th, August 17th. Listen, I'm gonna put the comment Tampa, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Go ahead and get your tickets, y'all. Live in-person training, a 2-day summit. And man, listen, it's gonna be a lot of just, I ain't gonna call it gems, y'all. Just information in the flesh. Get your questions answered. Everything you need to know in a 2-day weekend, and you get the VIP. We get to visit a mobile home park. So I'm excited here in Tampa. All you gotta do is comment Tampa, my Instagram family. If you're on YouTube, I put the link in there. LinkedIn, just leave a message, and I'll go ahead and put that link right there as well, so you can see it. Actually, I'll put up on the screen. It's a little longer, but you can screenshot that and make sure you put that in your browser, so that way you can do it. And man, listen, y'all. Definitely be on the lookout. New program coming soon. But until then, enjoy. Definitely enjoy the programs that we have now. We'll be retiring those. So, we look out for the new Elite Squad program that we'll be launching as well. So super excited. Said, hi, would it be a virtual option? Not yet. It is in person. It won't be a virtual option, but we'll see about something later down the line. So y'all, man, listen, lunch and learn. We truly appreciate y'all. This was good. Truly, truly, truly appreciate the time coming to Lunch and Learn. Make sure you share with a coworker. Make sure you definitely you said, hold on, said when will that be launched? We'll be launching that mid-August. So August, look out for the new community of the Elite Squad, and it's gonna be crazy. More details to come. Yo, Devon, what's up? What's up, bro? How you feeling? Brooklyn Heights, what's up? What's up? Man, again, truly appreciate y'all. Replay will be available, man. But until Monday, Lunch and Learn. Your lunch has been served. Y'all already know. Let's get it, man. Truly appreciate y'all.